Morning. My name is Renee. I'm a resident of Antioch, and on Tuesday we had 400 people to show up to stop homes from going into foreclosure.
Every 7.5 seconds, another family in America loses their home. Very sad. Too many families who are eligible for loan modifications are being ignored by the banks. We want to make sure that not happens anymore.
That's right.
Bank of America has only helped 11% of the families who are eligible for loan modification. That is unacceptable. Right. There are more than 780,000. That's right. 780,000 families waiting on Bank of America to do the right thing. And that's what we're here for. We want them to do the right thing.
I was at the meeting on Tuesday where there was 400 people, public officials, courtesy. Everybody was there, and I asked people to help me that day because my house was going up for foreclosure on the 30th. Well, I have some good news. Thanks to everybody in the community and the public officials and the courtesy. I got news. I had a call yesterday from Bank of America, which they're going to try to send me the paperwork and work with us. But I have good news for everybody. You guys want to hear it? Yeah. We have a date scheduled on Friday, November 6th at 4:30 at Holy Rosary Church here in Antioch for everybody that has Bank of America. In the meantime, they have agreed to stop foreclosures for people who are eligible and are taking families like my own. I just want to thank everybody here. We need to pull together. Remember that we need to be one. Yeah. Thank you.
My name is Sharice Gilliam. I also am an Antioch resident and a very strong activist of this community. But what do we really need? We need to stop foreclosures now. Yes, we got hers off the chopping block, but that's not enough. We need them to come to the table. We need them to stop foreclosures now. We need to get principal rate reductions.
Yes.
We need to get some loans modified like yesterday. Hey, Bank of America, do it yesterday. Yesterday. We want it done yesterday. We want to stay in our homes. We did not buy those homes so you can take them back. We bought those homes because that's where we want to live. Say, we love our community. We love our community. No, I want to hear you say it. Say, we love our community. We love our community. Tell them, say, we love our community. We love our community. And we want to stay in our homes. We want to stay in our homes. So helping one person, that's great, but we all need help, and we need it now.
But this is a wake-up call to all the other banks that you're next. We're going to continue this fight, and we're going to fight every step of the way and do everything that's necessary to win.
That's right.
And I want you to know, if you don't negotiate in good faith, we're going to escalate this fight.
Well, all right. Yes. Don't give up.
We have agreements from our cities and our county to pool their deposits from every bank that does not negotiate in good faith with our community. And we will continue to protest until we get affordable loans for our community. Principal reductions, interest reductions, not just lengthening the terms of the loan. Our demands for the banks are the following. We want them to all halt foreclosure proceedings for families who are eligible for hemp loans. Number 2, we want to suspend in Contra Costa County for the next 90 days all auctions and foreclosure proceedings. Yeah! We want the banks to designate a point person to negotiate with us and our families.
Yes.
Number 4, to incorporate principal reductions, not just interest rate reductions. And to make the loans affordable and sustainable for all.
That's right.
No more short-term fixes. We want modifications for the life of the loan, not just 2-3 years, or in some cases 6 months. Number 6, we want to negotiate with our local governments to turn over your abandoned properties and create affordable housing for everyone. And finally, establish a community investment agreement to improve access to capital for our communities. These are our issues.
But we have to be held accountable too. If you have any money in this bank and they are not helping homeowners, take your money out. And one more thing. We have city officials that support this cause. But we have to make sure that they're held accountable too. So you go down to City Hall on Tuesday at 7 p.m. and you tell them, if they're not modifying loans, then take our money out. Because that is taxpayers' money sitting in the city's account. So you tell the city on Tuesday night at 7 o'clock, if B of A is not playing, then take our money out. Not their money, but our money. Last time I checked, we're still paying sales taxes, and we are still paying into the city's coffers. Tell them take our money out, and we want it out now. Okay?
42 years ago, I established an account at Bank of America. It's time to move my account. Well, let's take a look at the facts here. Bank of America, biggest bank, one of the biggest banks, I think it is almost the biggest, received hundreds, billions of dollars of our money to take care of themselves. So they fattened themselves, they fattened the executives' wallets, and what did they do to Antioch? They left you high and dry. It's time for Bank of America, it's time for every Wall Street bank to come to an understanding. The fat days are over, boys. It's time for you to take care of America. For all of us, for the state, for Antioch, for Contra Costa, for Oakley, if the banks don't behave, then move the money to a different bank. In this city alone, over 900 foreclosures and another 1,000 that are about to be foreclosed. Almost 2,000 families, some of whom are here today, out in the street. Their home taken from them. Why? Because they were sold a bogus loan at the beginning. Way back. They were given a loan that didn't make any financial sense, and they were taken, and now they're going to be on the street. Bank of America, Wells Fargo, the other banks that serve this community, listen up. The day has come for reckoning, and it's time for you to sit down with the homeowners in Antioch and Oakley and in Contra Costa County. It's time for you to sit down and modify those loans. The federal government gave you $75 billion to modify loans. Bank of America, you've done maybe 11% of those that qualify. Wells Fargo, a little better, perhaps 17%. It's time for you to get on the ground. Take care of the people. Take care of the people. To modify those loans. $75 billion is available for that. Let's do it. Let's get it done now. And for all of you that are here, never stop protesting. Make your voices heard. You are in the right. Make your voices heard.